What are modal scales? Have you ever wondered how musicians create those captivating melodies that stick in your head? One key to this magic lies in modal scales. So, what exactly are modal scales? In music theory, modal scales are variations of the major scale that begin on different notes. This concept is essential in Western music and is especially useful in electronic music composition. Modal scales can add variety and depth to your melodies, making them more engaging. Let's start with the major scale, which serves as the foundation for understanding modal scales. Take the C major scale, for example. It consists of the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. This scale is also known as the Ionian mode. By starting on different notes within this major scale, you create various modes, each with its unique sound due to the different sequences of whole and half steps. There are 7 primary modes to explore. The first is the Ionian mode, which is the same as the major scale. For C major, it is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Next is the Dorian mode, which starts on the second note of the major scale. For C major, that would be D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. The Dorian mode has a brighter sound than the natural minor scale but is less bright than the major scale. Moving on, we have the Phrygian mode, which starts on the third note of the major scale. For C major, it is E, F, G, A, B, C, D. E. The Phrygian mode has a distinct, somewhat exotic sound. The Lydian mode starts on the fourth note of the major scale. For C major, this is F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. The Lydian mode features a raised fourth scale degree, giving it a bright and uplifting sound. Next is the Mixolydian mode, which begins on the fifth note of the major scale. For C major, it is G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The Mixolydian mode has a slightly bluesy feel due to the lowered 7th scale degree. The Aeolian mode is the natural minor scale, starting on the 6th note of the major scale. For C major, it is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Lastly, we have the Locrian mode, which starts on the 7th note of the major scale. For C major, it is B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. The Locrian mode has a dark and tense sound. Now, how can you use these modal scales in electronic music? They can be incredibly useful when writing melodies. For instance, using different modes can add rich variety to your melodies. Switching between the Ionian and Dorian modes can create interesting contrasts. Each mode carries a distinct emotional quality. The Lydian mode can sound uplifting, while the Locrian mode can sound ominous. Modal scales can also influence your chord progressions. A Mixolydian mode might suggest using dominant 7th chords to enhance its bluesy feel. Electronic music often involves experimentation, and modal scales provide a structured framework for exploring new sounds and emotions in your compositions. Understanding and incorporating modal scales into your electronic music can lead to more engaging and emotionally resonant melodies. So, the next time you sit down to create, consider how modal scales can transform your music.